What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the channel. Please take the messages as they resonate and leave with us not. Welcome to a pick a card reading. We have 3 piles here. Okay. This is going to be just for fun reading regarding your past life challenges, what you're doing to overcome them, what are they pertaining to. So for pile number 1, we have trust and faith. Okay, pile number 2, we have finances. And then for pile number 3, we have Egypt. Okay, so please make your selection. I'll see you as your individual pile. What's going on, pile number 1? So if you chose the trust and faith card, this is going to be your reading. I feel like your past life is currently overlapping to your current life. I said current twice. But I feel like you're experiencing the same situation from the past. Okay, something about headaches can be a significance. But what I see here is that you are protected. Okay, the sun is shining in the background. Okay, something about your shadow. Okay, so your shadow could be being illuminated, or you could be, and I'm getting like in a sense, you could be blessed with seeing the shadow of others. You could be a beacon of light for others to help them heal their shadow. So you're healing your shadow, helping others to heal their shadow. Okay, so people could very much so respect who you are. Okay, but you also may get a lot of people who are looking to persecute you. Okay, something about the energy from your past life. I'm not gonna hold you up. People don't want to, there's a lot of people that don't want to heal. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And I'm getting like, by taking you down or discrediting you, it makes the shadow grow for them, or it makes them feel much more content with their shadow. Okay, so you're gonna be attracting a lot of those energies here. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna get 6 cards for pile number 1. 4 wands here in reverse for a past life. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Sun. Yeah, illumination. Illumination. Okay. The Moon card's here. Like I said before, you're bringing things to light, baby. You're bringing things to light. 8 of Cups is here in reverse. People, you're going to be attracting a lot of people who are needing your healing. All right. Some of the people are going to be gravitating towards you because of your ability to be able to shine through very unfortunate circumstances here with the 4 wands here in reverse. Okay, so for someone here, you could have definitely taken some sort of fall from grace, or I'm getting like that's what your enemies wanted for you. Okay, 4 of Pentacles is here in reverse. All right, there's a lot of things in your life that you had to let go of, or I'm getting you as a group. You had to do a lot of turning the other cheek here. All right, because I'm getting like you were some sort of truth teller, healer. All right, you exposed a lot. All right, a lot of things that people wanted to keep hidden here with the Moon card here in reverse. All right, 2 of Cups is here in reverse. Yeah, you attract a lot of disharmony. All right, because of the fact that you refuse to settle for less. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. You refuse to settle for less. All right, you refuse to love something that didn't love you, or you refuse to allow another person to love you and you didn't love them. You did not, or you do not tolerate unrequited love. Okay. So people hate you because of that. I'm getting hate here with this group. I know it's a strong word, but I'm getting like you attract a lot of haters. Pile 1. The Lovers is here. Like I said before, you attract a lot of haters here, and this could have something to do with your love life. You know who you are because the Lovers is here in the upright. You don't need to question it. Okay, you know what's best for you. 8 of Wands is here in reverse. I'm getting like people don't take your rejection well. Okay, because it shines a light on their ego. For my card spirit, 8 of Wands. I mean the Ace of Wands. 8 of Wands is here. The Lovers, 8 of Wands is here in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Okay, you're confident and assured in who you are. All right, and you make decisions based on such notions. All right, people can mistake your ability to be confident as arrogance, or they can try to misconstrue it for their own, I feel like for their own purposes. All right. You can have a very strong belief system as well here too. You can be very resilient in your faith. I feel like the Most High and the universe chose you to lead individuals who have been, certain individuals who have been called to awaken, or people who are answering the call. Okay, different people are meant to do different things. Okay. I feel like the universe saying at your best, all right, at your best, you are able to communicate authentically. You're able to make just and sound decisions. All right. You choose wisely. All right. Because we got 2 of Wands here in the upright, Lovers here in reverse, 8 of Wands here in reverse, and the Ace of Wands here. Okay. You're able to choose wisely at your best. All right. And I'm getting like that's why you're not favored. Okay. You're not favored. I feel like you could be not favored in this life, in the physical realm. Okay. Because of the choices that you make and I'm getting like the people that you refuse to surround yourself with. Okay. You refuse to live a lie. That's what I'm getting here. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Tower. You are a tower moment for a lot of people, especially a lot of your haters. Yeah, look, towering to death. Okay, you force these people to change. This is why you have a lot of people hating on you. 9 of Swords and the Fool. Your freedom of expression, freedom of speech, freedom of choice bothers a lot of these individuals. It shakes their soul to the core. Okay, so that's what I got for you, pile number 1. There's no need for you to be afraid is also what I'm getting here. I'm getting like you're sent here to help. All right, you're sent here to help. You're sent here to, I'm getting like hold accountable as well here too. You're sent to help, learn, and hold accountable. All right, and you're going to meet people from all walks of life, the people that are going to be grateful for your help, and the people that are going to try to destroy you for whatever it is that you're saying, whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Because you're bringing about towers and endings to people, or people are going to be wanting to cause towers and endings in your life because of what it is that you say and what it is that you do, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you, pile 1. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Welcome, pile number 2. So if you chose the finances card, then this is going to be your pick a card reading. Please take the messages as they resonate, leave what does not. Immediately when I'm getting here for your pile, okay, you know what it's like to struggle. Okay, you could have been someone here who came from, you're someone who has been noble or came from nobility since birth, even if you did not have the money, the means, or something like that. You just knew that you were from, you got that Midas touch. Abundance follows you in regards to money. Okay. I'm also getting like your life could have been very much so you helped lift up yourself and you are looking to uplift others. Okay. But I also got a sense of in this lifetime, the universe wants you to be careful about who you put your support and efforts into. Okay. Something about people using you. Yeah, the World card is here. The 6 of Cups is here in reverse. The Empress. The 8 of Cups is here in reverse. The 6 of Wands. Page of Swords is here in reverse. I feel like in your lifetime, in your past life, you could have had, okay, thank you, Spirit. I am getting here that either you were self-made or you were born from, either you were self-made or you were born from nobility. Like you could have been royal in the previous lifetime or lifetimes. Money wasn't an issue at a certain point in time, but however, in this lifetime, it could have been like you came from lack. So I do get a lot of self-made energy for this pile, but I'm getting what makes your past life more significant is because This has something to do with you being scammed. This could be in love, business, or something like that. You could have been scammed because I'm getting the Six of Cups is here in reverse. And the Eight of Cups is here in reverse. You having a hard time moving on from some sort of scam or scammers. Okay. Page of Swords is here in reverse. I feel like this is the scammer here. Okay, I'm going to pull out another deck here. What's the Page of Swords here in reverse, Spirit? What is this about? The Hangman here. This could literally have been like somebody here made up, and this is going to get a little deep for y'all. Somebody here could have concocted some sort of lie against you to have you stripped of your title, your wealth. So I feel like in this particular lifetime, you come to this lifetime so protective. You're questioning everyone. Tell me more, Spirit. The Sun. Okay, the Sun represents exuberance, radiance, success, happiness, joy. I feel like and it's also giving me innocence here because this person on this, there's a child on this, I want to say pony or horse. This child has flowers on their head. Okay. I want to say curls as well here too, sunflowers. So I'm getting like something about your innocence could have been significance here. You were innocent or you were naive in the situation. Devil was here in reverse. This could be also like some sort of like informational or warning. All right, to not give yourself away or not give too much of yourself away to people who are not deserving of it. Yeah, this is your justice. In this lifetime, I'm getting like this is your justice. To turn people away and feel confident in doing so. Yeah, you're meant to live a life. Look, you're meant to live a luxurious life. Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Get away from anything that does not serve you. You could be a Leo, a Libra, or a Pisces. You can also be a Taurus as well here too. Capricorn with the Queen of Pentacles here. Capricorn again with the World card here. Because that's Saturn. Also Aquarius. Because Aquarius and Capricorn split Saturn. Okay. What's justice here for pile 2? Knight of Wands. You're definitely sending someone on their way. You could be dealing with a lot of I'm getting like F boys or something like that. People who just want to gain some sort of advantage over you. You're dealing with a lot of knights, and you're the Empress, you're the Queen. These are individuals pretending to be kings. They're pretending to be equals. Something about they've been wasting your time, or they're gonna waste your time, and you know it. This has to do with remnants of your past where you have been exploited and manipulated. Something could have even been stolen from you based off of a lie. Somebody here could have ruined your reputation and had something taken from you. Yeah, you were labeled as some traitor, so this person can come in and snatch something from you. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Pull 3 more cards. Yeah, 5 of Swords. I can't make this up. Somebody here came in and said, give me what's mine. This could have been a magician energy that did this. 5 of Pentacles is here in reverse. Yeah, something was stolen from you. This could have been your wealth. Okay. This could have been somewhere here with the magician here. Somebody here could have intentionally like wrote themselves into your contract or stolen your inheritance based off of like concocting some sort of scheme. This is someone here who's a con artist. Normally I don't get that with the magician, but even in the upright, but this is what this is giving me, a con artist. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Somebody here is like, this is mine and I'm not giving it up, or I'm not moving, or I'm not leaving. Somebody here took something that was yours and then they refused to give it back. How is pile number 2 overcoming this, Spirit? You're defending yourself, standing up for what you believe in. 9 of Pentacles is here in reverse. This could be the role that they wanted you to have with the 9 of Pentacles is here in reverse. So like I'm getting like there's something about a switcheroo here. Something about the story isn't adding up. Somebody here is trying to force you into a role that you were not meant to assume. This is your role. Somebody here, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's destiny, baby, all day. Somebody here wants you in this energy right here. They want you broke, destitute, and saying that you're a fraud. Okay? But you're overcoming this. You're fighting back against some sort of generational curse as well here too. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse could represent an ancestral pattern of being humiliated and being betrayed and humiliated. Simply because you're going after what's yours. Okay, and you refuse to settle for less. 4 of Cups. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Best of luck if this is your reading and it resonates. You guys take care, love, and light. Peace. Welcome, pile 3. So if you chose the Egyptian card as your past life story, then this reading is going to be for you. Okay, immediately what I was reading from this card is that you can have some sort of like attachment to history. World history. You could be a history teacher. You can like to teach about history, or something about knowledge of geographical knowledge comes easy to you to decipher. All right. Something about touching as well here too. You can touch things, possibly the earth or rocks, or you can examine things. And I'm getting like you can know its history. All right. You could be like a very fact-based person. I'm also getting architecture, and you can be gifted at languages as well here too. Because I'm getting, when I read about Egypt as well, they did a lot of trading, and they had to be knowledgeable about cultures, including languages. Okay, so language, you could be very gifted at language, world languages. Okay, you could be, you could have your native tongue, native dialect, native language, and then you just like you can pick up on things very easily. All right, pick up on information, pick up on language. You're gifted. I feel like this is a very gifted pile when it comes to culturally. All right, you're gifted in general, but I'm getting like your special niche is like culture, or examining belief, not necessarily belief system, but examining different historical facts. All right, you could be like someone who has that knowledge that the world does not have, or a lot of people do not have. Okay, let's get some cards here for your past life. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot is here in reverse. Let's see what's going on here. The Hangman is here in reverse. The King of Swords. Eight of Pentacles is here in reverse. The Fool card is here in reverse. I feel like in a past life you were mocked for your knowledge. You were mocked for your knowledge. You could have also saw a lot of persecution in your lifetime as well here too. It could have been people were afraid of the knowledge that you were able to gather. They were afraid of your intelligence. So I'm getting like you were framed as well here too. You could have been framed for something that you did not commit. Or you could have been framed in order to stop you from progressing on your journey to knowledge. Okay, this could be currently going on as well here too. Take it how it resonates. Because I'm seeing the Chariot here in reverse. Page of Pentacles is here in reverse. It's all about blocking knowledge, blocking intelligence, blocking skills. Especially with the Hangman here in reverse. Yeah, I'm getting like you were sold out. Something about something was stolen from you and you were made to look like a fool. You were humiliated. Something about someone here could have used your knowledge. You could have confided in someone. Someone here used your knowledge against you to misrepresent the truth. I'm getting like they misrepresented the truth because the King of Swords is here. So you told the truth about something and someone here misrepresented it. All right. The World card is here. Heavy on that World card. I'm getting like you were very, very, very revered for your worldly knowledge. 7 of Wands. I'm getting like you were persecuting, you had to defend yourself. It could have very well have been like you were outcasted for what it is that you knew. You could have, and with the King of Swords here, you could have challenged someone in a position of power as well and made them look like a fool. You made people in positions of power look like fools. And that's why they had to come after you. The Lovers is here. It's something about what you were communicating. Queen of Wands. Something about what you were communicating. And I feel like you had people followed you because you were independent as well here too. You're very attractive. Clarify the Queen of Wands, please, Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Pentacles about? Spirit, please and thank you. The Tower. There could have been someone here who either you were allied with or who was an ally of yours that knew that you were speaking some sort of truth and they supported you. This person could have actually, either they helped you escape if you were able to escape, or this person stood with you in persecution. Either it was the King of Swords that stood against you and stood with you in persecution. Spirit that stood with you in persecution, or it was a Queen of Wands. Flip it. Okay, how you need to. Tell me more here, Spirit. What was being persecuted here? 7 of Pentacles. The Sun. An expansion of knowledge. This could have been something about an ideal regarding agriculture. For someone out here, I ain't even gonna toot someone on horn. This could have had something to do with you were a strategist. You were gifted at, I won't say war, but you were gifted at trade. You could have been like, in this lifetime, you could be like good at taking risk. Fool is here in reverse. You could be very good at taking risk with the King of Swords here or the Queen of Wands. You're gifted at taking risks. You know how to assess things appropriately. A lot of people didn't have your gifts, so they decided to persecute you for your knowledge. They could have lied and tried to say that you were someone who was a fraud. All right. I'm also getting the Fool here in reverse as like them trying to make a fool out of you. Again, I did get an energy of you told someone your secrets or something like that. And this person could have used that to expose you because something about it was something unorthodox of how you were able to get some sort of information or obtain some sort of information. Or it was like the laws of plausibility in regards to the situation could not be fathomed by the people around you. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. You definitely had supporters. Definitely had supporters. 3 of Wands is here in reverse. Yeah, you could have been exiled as well here too, told not to come back. Okay. You could have been ran away from a civilization, or you ran away from a community. You were ostracized for your belief systems. Could have been also because of your intelligence and your looks. And the people in the company that you keep around you, look, because we do have the King of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, each from different distinctive suits. So fire, earth, and air. Okay, Five of Swords this year. I feel like this is the people coming up against you because of your worldly view. Okay. Something about your lifestyle could have been unorthodox as well here too. It could have very well have been like this group of people. I'm getting like you're more so a group, or you belong to a group that challenged societal norms. One of you was intelligent. The other of you were came from money. All right. And you were grounded. Something very special about this group. And then we got the Queen of Wands here. You're confident. And something about people wanted you to be that. They just wanted you to be that. Keep it real, a baby maker here. Something about chastity as well here too. Something about this group was chaste. Something about this group was unorthodox. And I'm getting like you attracted a lot of suspicion. But I'm getting like the King of Swords could have been the one with the Hangman here in reverse. The King of Swords was the one that was possibly ridiculed in order to keep. I'm getting like, I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. There was a King of Swords that could have been close to you, or you were cool with, or something like that, that you could have saw being persecuted. And that was to keep the women in line. I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. That's what I'm getting here. It was to keep the women in line. King of Wands. Yeah, Nine of Wands is here. It was to keep the women in line. How was this group able? How was this group able to overcome this spirit? King of Pentacles. So we got kings. We got King and Queen of Pentacles. We got King and Queen of Wands. We got the King of Swords. We have the Magician here. Nine of Pentacles is here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is who the treacherous person was. That started all of the drama. That was the one that was really the fraud. This is someone here who could have tried to make money off of, they tried to make money off someone else's like ideas. I'm getting like that person was never caught, or like they didn't face justice for their crimes. So whoever this Nine of Pentacles in reverse is, this could have been someone here in the past life that you're running into now, who feels entitled, who is a snake, who's all about money, who's very greedy. This is someone here who assumed a position knowing they dang sure shouldn't be there. I feel like this person could be being, and I'm getting in the last lifetime, they weren't exposed, they weren't caught. And this lifetime, they're facing some sort of persecution. Tell me more, His Spirit. The Hierophant. Like I said before, the universe is making sure something about things are changing. They happen to face a judge, or they're being, normally we would say the judgment card for, they're under judgment, but I'm getting here with the Hierophant here. They're being forced to learn a lesson. They can't run this time. I'm getting last lifetime they were able to run, hide, sneak, manipulate, go on to the next person. But this lifetime, no. Their opportunities and things of that nature are being blocked because of what they've done. Okay? No more running this lifetime. I feel like that's what the universe is saying. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Best of luck at this reading and resonates. You guys take care. Love and light. Peace.